Here at Gonzaga University, we're drafting the second iteration of the Gonzaga Climate Action Plan. You, as a staff member, student, or faculty member, can come to the Climate Action Plan meeting on Monday, April 16th from noon to 1 p.m. at Hemmingson 312, and you can help make a difference and be part of the conversation to solve climate change. Anything, everything can relate to climate change, related to social justice, environmentalism, ecosystems, engineering, science, health. Here are multiple videos to help you make some connections about climate change and how it relates to your major, your passions, and anything else.
So climate change is the fuel behind everything that I do and everything that I want to be personally and professionally and as a student and in every aspect of my life. I see climate change as a symptom of a larger issue of our humans' respect for the planet. What drives me is to change that, is to change how we view the planet that we live on and how we view our home and our resources. How I can make change and be part of the solution instead of part of the problem.
As a faculty member, I've been involved in the revisions to the new Climate Action Plan. This is something I've been involved with more on a municipal level for several years, working with agencies like the United Nations Human Settlements Program and helping cities to actually come up with action plans in terms of adapting to changing climates. Climate change is one of the defining issues for engineers now and well into the future. This is actually one of our green buildings here on campus. Some of the features you can actually see in this building itself are the use of local materials. The bricks that go into this building come from within a 100-mile radius. It's a LEED Gold certified building. And this is one of the things that we see on campus a lot now lately, is an effort, a real strong push to move towards green design and green building principles. It's actually a provision within our current climate action plan.
Climate change forces us to allow for justice for the least of our brothers and sisters. A central tenet of Catholic social teaching is the idea that all people are made in the image of a loving God. As a graduate of Gonzaga, I spent 2 years working in the Federated States of Micronesia. A number of those communities, island communities, who live based off the land, who live a subsistence living, their islands are being affected drastically by climate change, and their ability to live their lifestyle as individuals created in the image of God is being drastically affected. And this is not only just a sustainability issue or an environmental issue, it transforms it into a social justice issue.
Climate change is a health concern. When it comes to climate change, the impacts that it has on health are both multifaceted and expansive. What people really like to focus on is asthma and the effect that it has on respiratory allergies, so like alterations in carbon dioxide and the rise in pollutants can really have an effect on the prevalence.
Climate change is a biology issue, and so we as humans are affecting the way that these animals are just trying to live their lives. When I was an undergrad, I initially started in the field of biology and wildlife science, and I did a couple of research projects on a western species of lizard. Changes that's affecting them is they're getting wetter springs and they're getting warmer winters. These lizards that normally go into a deep hibernation, a deep torpor, they can't reach that full metabolic stop, and they're consuming more energy, they're waking up more easily, and they have a higher mortality rate out of that.